Speaker is, oh, sorry.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Johan Bertrand. I work for Andra. I'm the coordinator of the Modern 2020 project. Here you have the name of the other work package leader. So the Modern 2020 project, it's a collaborative project funded by Euratom. It's aimed at providing a framework for the development and possible implementation of monitoring system during the operational phase. And this word is quite important for us also. It was also supported by the EGDTP platform because we have a joint activity inside this platform. And our budget was nearly 9 million euro. Modern 2020 project was a large, it's a large project, was a large project, because it's a 4 years project and we start in 2015 and we finish now. So we have 29 partners from 12 countries. So we have 9 waste management organizations. And we have also some TSO, university and technical research and consultant company. I think our structure was a little bit specific. We have 6 work packages. The first one is dedicated to the coordination. The 6th is dedicated to the dissemination. So the second work package was dedicated to monitoring strategy in order to link the monitoring objective to safety case and decision-making strategy. The second was dedicated to monitoring technology. The third one was dedicated to in-situ demonstration. And the work package 5 was dedicated to the engagement of stakeholders, the stakeholder involvement. And our structure was organized in a way that the stakeholder was in the middle of our project and interact with the different work package in order to have interaction and evaluation of the different aspects of the monitoring topic. So the content of my talk, I will shortly start from an introduction, and after that I will go to the different results we obtain in the different work package. I will go also for a conclusion, and perhaps I will try to give you some sort of outcome of our project. So just in introduction, I would like to say that there is an extensive literature about monitoring. It's not a new topic. There is 20 years of literature. You can find some national legislation and regulation demand. Here I give you 2 examples from Finland and from France. We have different international documents from IEA, NEA, and also from previous projects in the European Commission. But what was also very important for us, it was the first modern FP7 project, which is give you the modern monitoring workflow and give you the main framework when you want to build a monitoring program. So inside this framework, you have 3 parts: what to monitor, how to monitor, and how you can use this monitoring data. So and this element was our starting point to build a new project. So our approach that we start with the agreement that it's impractical to monitor all the repository, and we should specify what we want to monitor. So the strategy of Modern 2020 consists of the following element: what to monitor, where, when, how, and for whom. So we can summarize this like this. Just before going to the result, perhaps I have to come back to the definition of monitoring. So the definition of monitoring is a continuous or periodic observation and measurement to help to evaluate the behavior of the component of the waste disposal system and the impact of the waste disposal system on the public and environment. So this is a quite nice definitions. But now the emphasis places different reasons for monitoring the near field during the operational period. So monitoring can provide the opportunity to demonstrate and better understand the thermal, hydraulic, mechanical, and chemical process. So, and this better understanding helps us to also build further confidence in our system. So it's one reason to monitor. The second is also to continue to to look to the evolution of the repository and continue to improve a little bit our safety case from periodically, from time to time, every 10 years. You have to improve to rebuild your assessment of safety. So it will be nice to have some data and compare your result to the prediction. We think also because monitoring it's between in different fields, it's also a good tool to communicate with different stakeholders, but also the public stakeholder. So now I will go into what we have done during this 4 years project about monitoring strategy. So what to monitor? I'm coming back to the modern monitoring workflow. So this reference framework was a generic workflow for developing and conducting a monitoring program. So now the question is require how to identify clearly the monitoring parameter. So it is important what we have to monitor. So, and this requirement come from also with recommendation from international point of view. So here I show you an NEA document where they say that the tendency is to measure many parameters as possible, but with the transition from repository development to the real repository implementation, it will be nice to identify parameters which would sufficiently demonstrate the attainment and approach of the passive safety. So it was a recommendation of the INEA, and for this we developed the Modern 2020 screening methodology. So the Modern 2020 screening methodology, it's a methodology present in 3 strands. So we consider as the input the process, which defines some parameter, and we consider the technology in order to see if there is in order to consider the feasibility to measure this parameter. So it's a generic approach, a generic method, but this method it's quite nice to have the traceability and to the transparency. If, for example, you have no parameter to measure, this gives you the argument, the different justification to say, I have no parameter to measure, and here is the reason for this. We also work in this work package about the use of the monitoring data, considering the decision-making process. So we develop a guidance to how to use monitoring data and monitoring results in the perspective of the decision-making process. So we develop a generic process for responding to monitoring results. We also try to homogenize the terminology. And we know that decision-making is a complex process where monitoring is only one input. And so we try to have some generic consideration about this aspect, but try to also make the position of the monitoring inside this process. Of course, this project was mostly dedicated to improve monitoring technology. The technology exists, but with some limitation. So there is different action to adapt the technology, to also innovate technology to follow specific parameters, and of course to improve the long-term performance. So the objective was to accelerate the development of suitable monitoring technology, looking to the monitoring parameter we need. And also we developed some guidance for the monitoring system qualification. Of course, developing technology, you have to look also to the strategy, because you have technology is just one aspect of the system. We have also the implementation strategy and the technical requirements. So it's a kind of triangle when you try to make your strategy to monitor one parameter. In here, we try to have a kind of toolbox in order that every organization can adapt this strategy to monitor the parameters they want. So here I show you the different technology we developed during the 4 years project. So we make an effort about wireless data transmission system. So we developed short range system, we developed long range system, but also which was quite nice, we also combined these two technologies in order to have a full system able to measure from close to the waist in order to put the data at the surface. So it was a very interesting strategy to combine these two technologies. Of course, when we are talking about wireless technology, we are talking about problem of energy, of power. So we developed different techniques to adapt or to make new alternative power supply source, like nuclear battery, induction. So we try to improve the range of the induction. We also try to catch small thermal gradient inside the repository in order to produce energy. And also, we have a quite also improvement about ceramic capacitor in order to accumulate the energy we produce by these three systems in order to keep the energy. We also have many development about optical fiber technology. So we have development about distributed optical fiber like Brillouin, Raman, and Relay. We also work on Bragg rating optical fiber, and we develop also some calibration method. Because when we are measuring a parameter, we have also interesting approach. The calibration, it's also quite important for sensor all the time. And for optical fiber sensors, there is not too much method to calibrate this sensor, so we improve a little bit the calibration method. We also develop new sensor to measure water content. We develop sensor to measure displacement using electromagnetic field or microgravimetric technique. We also push chemical measurement by selective electrode. And we also develop some smart cell when we can combine different techniques in one sensor in order to minimize the size of the sensors. We also go to non-intrusive technique, la geophysics. So we improve also geophysics technique by working on the seismic waveform inversion, and also we try to detect some anomaly detection algorithm. We also combine technique, electrical resistivity, and induced polarization. So we combine at the lab scale and on field. Here we have a measurement in Tournemire. Here is the lab of VTT. So we combine these two scale and two techniques in order to improve the measurement also of water content. And we work to have a guidance for monitoring system qualification. So we define the different steps you have to perform in order to qualify your system. And also, in order to, we develop also a proposal and approval document in order to qualify or nearly to go to the certification to say that this sensor or this system is adapted for the underground purpose. Of course, like Johanna says, in situ demonstration offer it's a very nice opportunity to learn a lot about the system. So we also perform some in situ demonstration. So here is clearly we to learn a lot in full-scale experiments. So we have 4 major full-scale experiments. One it was more on the design aspect with the EBS monitoring plan from Posiva. We have a AHA experiment in order to monitor THMC evolution on prototype high-level West cell for the CGO concept in Andhra. We have also LRTBM in Tournemire, the lab of the IRSN, when we monitor seals. And we have IFI experiment also to monitor the thermal, the THM evolution in the engineer barrier and the host rock in the NAGRA concept. So what is interesting is that we have 2 types of evaluation. We evaluate possible monitoring design, but we use for the full-scale in situ test and for A-share some technology with a high technology readiness level, so already on the market. And we evaluate practical aspects, the duration of implementation, the method of implementation, the cost, and also we have not the result done, but we will evaluate the monitoring system regarding the safety aspect. So here you have some picture about the installation of optical fiber on prototype cell in the Bure laboratory. But we also evaluate innovative solutions in the long-term rock buffer monitoring experiment in Tournemire. For example, here I show you that here you have the list of the new sensor we develop inside the project, and we test this new sensor inside this experiment. So here I show you wireless. We measure pore water using wireless technique. So it is one example. So we have different examples inside this experiment. We also look to FA experiment, especially for the data treatment of the different sensors, because data treatment is also a challenge. So we have here the structure used to treat the data, to transform raw data, like here you have the temperature between time, and we can process the data in order to have a 3D view of the distribution of the temperature inside the tunnel. Okay, and now it's the last work package. It was dedicated also to public stakeholders, so we actively engage local and public stakeholders in a very R&D project. So we try to analyze the impact of the participation of the stakeholder in our project. We also look to how to integrate this public stakeholder in our project, and we also develop idea to how to ensure accessibility and transparency of monitoring data. So it was some topics we discussed inside this project. So it was also a recommendation to have a responsible research and innovation. So it was also a recommendation to the European Union to have this social actor working together with researcher and innovation. So I think in Modern 2020 we try to adapt this responsible research to be anticipatory, inclusive, responsive, reflective, and sustainable. So we try to do this in our project with the public stakeholders. And we engage different community, local community in our project. So 2 communities from Belgium, so Stora and Mona, close to one is from Dessel and the other was from Mol. We engage a community from Östhammar in Sweden, where the geological disposal will be. We engage the community of Urajoki in Finland, and we engage the CLIS in France. So Urajoki and the Stora and Mona was at the beginning of the project, and also France came later. But I would like also to mention that some national program can influence also the participation of different of the community. So the decision of the environmental core process was also an influence of our project with a different discussion with the community. Specific output with the work with the local community. So we have, I would say, more effective and analytical results. So we explicitly show the specific challenge for engaging public stakeholders. We also have a lesson learned, what we learn with the participation of these public stakeholders. But we have also a more practical output from this collaboration with the public stakeholder. We co-produce a guide with the stakeholders dedicated to the monitoring aspects. So here you have the guide, where inside you have some cartoon in order to illustrate the different aspects of the monitoring topic. About the dissemination, I would like to say that we have 1 month ago, we have an international conference on monitoring with quite large participants, 150 participants, with 90 organizations. So it was an interesting conference about monitoring, and you can find all the presentation on the Modern 2020 website. We organize also a training school about monitoring with different learning units about concept, nuclear fuel cycle, geological disposal concept, but about monitoring, monitoring program design, and also some aspect dedicated to implementation and governance. Here you have the picture. It was take place in Aspö in Sweden. I would like to make some conclusions. So what you can find in our project in some different tools and methods to build your strategy about monitoring. We try to identify and accelerate the monitoring technology in order to develop what is needed for the different organizations. We test different systems in full scales, and we work on with stakeholder engagement. And I think we benefit from the interaction with these two communities, especially because it was a long-term interaction during 4 years project. Just the outlook we can find, I think here there's 2 aspects. We develop some guidance, and now they have to be applied in the specific program and for detailed operation phase monitoring program to be developed. I think there is now a common strategy that the pilot phase, or we call industrial pilot phase, first emplacement field, or full-scale in situ system tells, is always with the Navy monitoring system. So this particular phase, the pilot phase, could be also interesting to work on it, looking to the monitoring point of view. Another aspect is also that building new monitoring techniques provide much more information. So we have a large amount of data, digital or analog data, and that the standard data acquisition system cannot properly handle all the data. So we have to have a fast spreading of the data treatment in order to also easily compare the prediction with the real measurement data. So it could be interesting to work on these 2 aspects in the future. I would like to thank all my colleagues and all the organization for this 4 years project. It was very interesting, and I learned a lot. And I hope we also produce some interesting results for the community. And I would like to thank also Christophe Davis for this support during these 4 years. So thank you very much.